The not-so-good ways to get an ex back. How to get my ex back easily. Perhaps you are looking for ways to get an ex back easily. Is it really possible to get your ex even if you are in a hopeless situation? Well, it depends on the ways you use to get your ex back. Generally, we can classify them as the good ways and the not-so-good ways. In this article, we will focus our discussion on the not-so-good ways. It will be very helpful if you know them so that you can avoid making the same mistakes that countless men and women made when trying to get their ex back. It is quite possible that by the time you chance upon this article, you have already made some of those mistakes. If this applies to you, try not to worry too much because there are definitely still things that you can do to get your ex back. So, what are some of the most common mistakes that many people make when trying to get their lover back? Notes. The tips below applies to both men and women. 1. Saying sorry. A typical scenario is something like this. May decided to leave John. In order to get May back, John apologized profusely and promised that he will change anything as long as May returned to his side. Point 2. Calling or text messaging too much. May has decided to avoid John. Feeling panic, John keeps on calling May, hoping that she will eventually pick up the phone. He also sent text messages like, "Mary, please call back. I need to talk to you." Of course, there are many more common mistakes than those two mentioned above. But instead of discussing them, it is more important for you to spot the common pattern of those two mistakes described above. Why are they mistakes? Because they are both signs of desperation. Desperation will usually not help you get your ex back. It will tend to push you ex away.